Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. The new champs just got dropped literally just now, so I thought it might be fun if I go through and look at them for the first time and just give you my thoughts on the new champs as I look at them. I have not looked at them yet, so I've got the list up on one monitor, and we're just going to start at the bottom and work our way up. So at the very bottom we have Thrasher, who is a new uncommon in the Ogren tribe. Let's take a look at what Thrasher looks like. First skill, attacks one enemy. Nothing real fancy going on there. And a block buffs on the second skill. Okay, that's going to be pretty helpful earlier in the game for the potion dungeons in particular, I would say. So, yeah, maybe I'll put him to use on the free-to-play. Maybe that'll be fun to do on the free-to-play. Now we got Vanguard. Let me see if we have anything else in the Ogren tribes while I'm here. Looks like we have one more new epic, which is going to be this dude right here. Occult Brawler. Okay, a new HP champ. Pretty solid base HP. Decent enough base attack for an HP champ. Attacks one enemy. 50% chance of placing a 5% poison debuff for 2 turns. Alright, nice. First turn poison. That's got some nice clan boss potential. Yeah, pretty fun. Holy cow. Second skill, attacks one enemy. Under 1 or more debuffs, ignores 30% of the defense. Under 2 or more debuffs, attacks one enemy. If this champion is under 1 or more debuffs. Oh, so he has to be debuffed. If he's got 1 debuff on him, he ignores 30% defense. If he has 2 debuffs on him, enemies can't be revived. 3 debuffs, the attack is always critical. 4 debuffs, heals by 30% of the damage inflicted. 5, grants an extra turn, and then removes all debuffs from this. Okay. It's cool. It's long. It sucks you have to catch all those debuffs, and it scales off attack. I guess that would explain the high base attack. It's cool. It'd be hard to plan around, but it's cool nevertheless. Passive. 2.5% poison debuff on this champion for 4 turns at the start of each turn. Has a 70% chance of placing a 5% poison debuff on a random enemy. Oh, so he debuffs himself, which makes this skill actually more useful. Also sets him up for that mastery. I don't know if any of you have seen my offensive mastery video, but there's a mastery in there where you do more damage if you have debuffs on you. And I always thought that was kind of a strange mastery. For someone like this, might be a fun one to work your way down to. That's okay, now with the passive, that's kind of funky. And it's only a 2.5%. He's not really going to kill himself, especially with I mean, it's a percentage anyway. It doesn't matter how high his HP is, but it's cool. Okay, I kind of dig it now. It might be kind of fun to play around with now. All right. Yeah, that might actually be interesting. All right, let's head over to the Banner Lords. We've got a new rare in there, Vanguard. I'm guessing it's this void one. All right, Vanguard looks really cool. I really like the color scheme there. All right, let's see what we got here. First turn defense break. It is only if the target's defense is lower than this champion's. Okay, cool. First turn defense break. That's nice. Places a provoke if the target's under a decreased defense buff. Okay, scales off of attack. Scales off of attack. I think that's kind of silly, but okay. Decreases the duration of all buffs on the attacker when hit. So when someone hits him, his passive decreases the duration of buffs they have. That's pretty cool. That could kind of get annoying. Yeah, that's kind of neat. I like that. They seem to have really taken an interesting direction with some of the skills for these new champs. All right, there's nothing else in Banner Lords. Let's take a look now at Harvester, who is a Dark Elves Void. Yeah, they're doing some... Oh, we got a couple of them here, I think. I think that's new, too. No, that's Paragon. He's been here. So I guess it's just this one? Yeah, okay. Alright, we have an attack champ here. Attacks one enemy 2 times. A first turn weaken. A multi-hit first turn weaken. Okay, that's fun. Attacks one enemy, 80% chance. All right, another block buffer. All right. And 90% chance of increasing the cooldown of one of the target's skills by 2 turns at random. Attacks one enemy, has a 90% chance of increasing the cooldown of one of the target's skills. Okay, one of their skills by 2 turns at random. 90% chance by default. Okay, that's pretty cool. So basically, you're all but guaranteed to do it as long as your accuracy is high enough. So that's kind of fun. Yeah, I really like what they're doing with these new champs. They're really adding some interesting stuff in these skills, some stuff we haven't really seen in the way that they're putting them in these champs before. That's I'm digging it so far. I'm digging it. All right, that's it for Dark Elves, it looks like. So we'll move on up to Knights Rev, Crimson Slayer. A Spirit Rare. I'm guessing this one. Okay, got that Deathless skin going, but a different color scheme. Pretty cool, pretty cool. 3 times at random. Each hit has a 30% chance of placing a sleep. That's okay. For like waves and campaign and stuff where there's gonna, or even arena where there's gonna be multiple enemies, that's a potentially a 3-target sleep if you get lucky and it spreads out and they all land. That's kind of cool. On the first skill too. Attacks one enemy, 7% chance of decreasing the target's turn meter by 50%. Fills this champion's turn meter equal to the amount the target loses. All right, that's pretty cool. Again, kind of different, kind of unique stuff we're not seeing everywhere else. And an AOE heal break, a 50% heal break, but heal break nevertheless. So it seems like a decent arena champ, actually. Seems like we could have some fun there with an arena with this champ. Maybe help out on some wave clears and dungeons and whatnot. But yeah, pretty neat. Anything else in Knights Rev? All right, we have a new epic. Who is I guess we have a few new ones up here. Because there's another new one. I don't want to go in order so I don't get lost. Okay, this is the one on the list. Dude, that's a cool skin. Man, look at that. Yeah, that's pretty slick right there. All right, attack champ with really good base HP, really good base attack too. Isn't that Foley's base attack basically? That's a pretty high base attack I feel like for a rare attacker. Maybe Foley's around 1500. I don't remember exactly, but pretty good. All right, attacks one enemy 2 times. AoE, each critical hit boosts turn meter by 15%. So in Spider, on crit rate in Spider, that's basically a free turn under the right circumstances. Each critical hit heals this champion. So we've got lifesteal built into the kit. We've basically got a free turn here in Spider. Again, a full heal in Spider, as long as you have enough crit. So you definitely want to go crit rate on this dude. Crit rate lead makes sense here too. So yeah, gonna scale. Damage is gonna scale really easily. Pretty good base speed considering there's basically a free turn built into the kit for spiders. Everywhere else it's a nice bump, but in Spider, it's gonna really show up, and you can get that down to a 3-turn cooldown, which, for all intents and purposes, might as well be a 2-turn cooldown because you get a free turn right after it. So yeah, I think some potential there for Spider. And really, anywhere else you want to, that's kind of fun. Not a ton of debuffs, well, no debuffs, but I like that. Pretty cool. And looks really, I think so far that's the coolest looking champ that they've added that I've seen. And then Golden Reaper was this void down here. Okay. Take a look. Support champ. Really good base HP. The speed is up there. You don't see that speed much. Attacks one enemy, has a 30% chance of decreasing the cooldown of one Radom ally's skill by 1 turn. Fix it, Plarium. Has a 30% chance of decreasing the cooldown of a random ally's skill by 1 turn. Of a random ally's skills by 1 turn. So all their skills. Okay, pretty cool, pretty cool. Second skill, AoE. 50% chance of placing a 50% attack break for 2 turns. Decreases the turn meter of each target by 20% if they are not under an attack break. Okay, fun. AoE. Oh, we've got a new attack bar booster. Nice, with a speed buff. All right, nice. 20% is nice with the speed buff. All right, cool, cool. Anything else? Oh, we got a new legendary in the Knights Rev too. Ooh. Ooh. I guess it's got to be this one. They love adding void legendaries, man. He looks super cool, though. Holy cow, man. The Knights Rev is killing it so far. Really cool skin. All right, so he's an attack champ with almost 20,000, well, I guess 19,000 base HP. Holy cow. And accuracy built into the kit. Let's see what he's doing. Something tells me he's going to be insane. 2 times at random. Speed debuff. Okay. AoE with an attack break. And block cooldown debuff for 2 turns. Cooldown skill debuff for 2 turns. Always goes first each round. Oh, give me a break. With the highest speed will move first, followed by the next highest, and so on. Arena could get annoying soon as people start to pull this guy. But that's pretty cool. He basically starts off the fight with either spreading out some speed debuffs or putting them on whatever boss it is you're fighting, or blocking cooldown skills and breaking attack, which is all pretty nice. And then he's got a crit rate lead. Yeah, that's kind of got that Leo vibe for anybody that played Summoner's War, that always goes first each round. Or not each round. That's another thing. It's not just that he goes first in the battle. Sort of a Leo vibe, I guess. Not exactly a Leo setup, but always goes first each round. Sets over. Or like starts over for the waves. Yeah, pretty cool. So potential in arena and potential in dungeons. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Unique. Again, I'm liking the unique stuff that they're adding here. All right, let's go back. Where did we leave off? Down here. We saw Pitiless one. So now we need to go. We did Ogre Tribe. We did Knights Rev. Oh no, there's a couple down here I haven't seen. Adjudicator in the High Elves. It's a rare. Oh, it's this one. Alright, alright. Decent enough base stats. Heal reduction, okay. Spirit Keep. Turn meter knockback. Dungeons. 2 times at random. 90% chance of increasing the cooldown of one of the target skills. Alright, so we've kind of seen that description, so I don't remember exactly where we saw it, but I know that we saw it recently. But again, cool. It's nice to have, you know, some of this new stuff floating around in the characters. It's going to mix things up a little bit and make it interesting. So, cool little champ. Next, we have a new Epic Barb. Hope we get some new Lizardmen. I like Lizardmen. I'm assuming it's her, yeah. Alright. A little bit of a different take on the Alika skin, or Alika, or whatever. Support champ. Really good base stats, over 100 speed. 25% turn meter boost if she crits. 3 hit AoE. Each hit has a 40% chance of stripping. So she's got potential to strip 3 buffs. AoE strip 3 buffs. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Another AoE with a weaken. That a 60% chance for a weaken. That's a nice chance for a weaken. And revives this champion. Oh, she is okay, I guess that makes sense that she looks like a Leica. Because they pair up together. Revives with 75% HP. Double AoEs. She's pretty cool. I dig her. She could be pretty fun. She could be pretty fun. I meant to see if there was anything else in High Elves. It doesn't look like there was. And I don't think there's anything else in Barbs. I actually think we're getting close to wrapping up here. It looks like we've got... yeah, it looks like we've got 2 more to look at. Oh, good. We got an Epic Lizard Man and a Legendary Undead. Okay, so let's see. Epic Lizard Man. Who do I not recognize here? Is it you? No, that's... Oh yeah, I guess it is you. Alright, fat head. Let's see what you got going on. Attack champ, over 15,500 base HP, decent enough base attack. A first skill AoE, attack buff if they crit, okay. Second turn stun, okay. The nice thing is it's solely reliant on accuracy. There is no chance. So if your accuracy's high enough, you're going to land the stun, basically. Revives this champion with 30% HP when killed and places a block damage buff. That's pretty cool with that 8-turn cooldown. Pretty cool, though. That's a fun little thing that I haven't seen much. I think someone... Is it... Broadmaw that just got added to Fusion has like a revive with a block damage, but this dude self-revives. 30% HP. Okay, yeah. Could be fun. Could be fun. First skill AoE is nice. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then I'm just going to do a quick scroll, make sure there's nobody I've forgotten. I don't think there's anybody I've forgotten. So it looks like the last one to look at is the legendary Undead Champ. All right. Crypt King Grawl. All right, he's a support champ with, holy cow, 19.3 HP, base attack and base defense the same at over 1100, 107 base speed, 10 accuracy built into the kit. Good grief. All right, attacks one enemy, has a 60% chance of placing a 50% decrease attack. Okay, so the attack break's going to be nice in dungeons. It's really going to be nice everywhere, but it's even got clan boss utility, so we'll see what the rest of the kit looks like, but pretty cool. Attacks 3 times at random, has a 50% chance of placing an HP burn debuff for 2 turns. Okay, so again, looking like a nice clan boss champ. Gonna be real easy to make them, make this champ tanky enough to survive. Super speedy turn cycle, and we've got an attack break, which is really, really nice for clan boss. That'll really make your fights last longer. And with this being on the first skill, he's basically going to keep it up for the whole fight. So that's really slick. And then we've got an HP burn, which is also really nice to take into clan boss. So pretty cool. And then an AoE places a freeze debuff on each target for 1 turn if they are under an HP burn debuff. Extends the duration of any HP burn debuffs to 3 turns. Wow. This effect cannot be resisted, which means basically he's pretty much going to be able to keep an HP burn up, right? So one, for sure, clan boss, and a 33% HP lead in all battles. So I think for sure he's a great clan boss champ. I think he'd be a lot of fun in spiders, too. We've got the attack break for the boss spider, so she doesn't hit you that hard. We've got the HP burn on 3 random targets, and if you can, spread HP burns around in spider, that's going to help you out a lot. And then here, we've got an AoE. Any of the minions that do have HP burn are going to get frozen, and then it's going to extend the HP burns on the ones that already have it, which then just gives more opportunity to cycle back around to this and spread out more HP burns. And if you get lucky and you've got a cooldown reducer on your team, you could eventually spread HP burns out everywhere and just keep extending them. So that's pretty cool. And again, in Clan Boss, I think that's got a lot of utility. So really, really interesting champ, and looks really cool too. It's not a copy-paste of another skin, best I can tell anyway, and I really dig the skin. I would love to pull this dude, actually. So, yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool new champs that they added to the game. I'm looking forward to getting some of them and putting them to use. I would love it if I could pull one of those, but based on my luck, I don't know if that's going to happen. But yeah, I guess that's going to do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. It's a little different from my normal stuff. I usually don't do like update videos and things like that, but I was up late and I saw them post in the Discord, and then I saw the update when I logged in. So I was like, well, I'll come in here and make a quick video and look over the champs with everybody. So if you guys liked it and enjoyed it, let me know. I'll try to make more of these when it's applicable. But I hope it was fun. And as always, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.